So, congratulations for the event. Thank you very much for having me here today. And a warm welcome from my side to all the participants today. So, at the early days of my professional life, the climate perspective was the main driver behind clean energy deployment. The last decade, clean energy development accelerated, driven by the strong economics of solar and wind, and increasingly also batteries. It is now very clear that renewables make a good business case as they already outcompete fossil fuel without any subsidies. I strongly believe that this geopolitical crisis, which has also driven to an energy crisis, is going to lead to an even faster adoption of clean energy technologies. One of the main lessons learned so far is that the energy trilemma, security, affordability, and sustainability, has only one answer: clean energy. And this is because the clean energy nowadays is very competitive. This is because it is affordable, it is clean and sustainable, but it is also providing energy optionality and independence, therefore also security. From a business perspective, it is clear that the response to the current crisis has been a push to accelerate energy transition through the REPowerEU package. But we would also agree that the green transition is not a near-term solution. Understandably, emergency measures with an immediate impact were needed. As you probably know, at PPC, we were asked to ramp up our lignite operations while we were in the middle of our lignite phase-out plan. This has not been easy in terms of planning and operation for us as a company. And while we are committed to our green plan, we also have the great responsibility of keeping the lights on. Our assets are critical infrastructure, not nice to have. This near-term change doesn't derail our plan regarding the complete reconfiguration of our portfolio and services and the delivery of our own Green Deal and big move to renewables. It might delay it a couple of years, but definitely doesn't derail it, as we also continue with the development of our clean energy projects. The European Union has answered to the current crisis, but with notable delay, and the direction has not always been clear. Policymakers put in place a number of emergency measures with hopefully a near-term horizon. What is critical right now is to cut through the noise and focus on the real root causes of the problem. And then implement solutions that are pan-European. We operate in an interconnected energy market, and any piecemeal approach by different countries only leads to major distortions. But then again, this is only the result of the delayed reaction by EU, which left member states alone and therefore inevitably acted autonomously. EU needs to bravely address the core of the issue, act strongly and fast in a total union way, especially considering that EU elections are in 2024, then the next 12 months are of crucial importance for the future of the EU. No further delay can be afforded. Right now, we are not facing just a difficult solution. It's a moment of history. If there is to be a silver lining on this ghastly war, it will be for our sector, energy, that it created a sense of urgency and put a tight timeline on topics that were already on the top of EU's agenda. Closing, I wanted to say that when I started, the renewable energies were called alternative energies. Now really represent the alternative for the problem. And therefore, I'm very positive for Europe's future and even that will come out of this difficulty even stronger.